plan.
Well, one can't hold.
There's a ball on the floor.
Accio! Revelio.
Can't seem to do anything else in
As
here.
long as I get some sleep, I don't mind warhead. The dormitory should be a place where rules don't apply.
You try coming up with clever passwords day in, day out. Not as easy as it looks.
Come, students, listen to me.
Accio!
Whee! Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Not very interesting. I don't know how to claim all my stuff really.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do
Obviously,
not.
yes.
Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
We're still pretty much in the tutorial, I think. You know?
That light is behind me. I promise.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away
No,
spider
fine, no.
webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
That must be how to light the other torches that don't light.
Might some kind soul help me?
So we're going to continue where we was when we fell asleep last night. So,
Revelio.
I'm getting a bit used to the Revelio thing. It's like, it's generally something like invisible-ish. Go in there. It's just a bathroom, but I'm going to enjoy exploring this. I think it would be really good to explore Hogwarts. Already, you just like you look around and it is very magical, like the game is meant to be based on, you know.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Reparo.
Repair it or
Levioso!
there we go. The problem is when I come to doing these collectibles later, I'm not gonna know which ones I've got and which ones I haven't got.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Levioso.
Expulso! Expulso!
Levioso.
Expulso!
Oh,
Expulso!
Levioso!
Oh, there goes my wager.
Uh-oh! Oh god, no, died again.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Accio! Accio! Oh, there goes my wager. Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! That's all you've got? Levioso! Accio!
Fine. Uh-oh.
Potato! Accio! Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
No.
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be
I
around
mean,
when
you
you're
did
ready.
say to come back later.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio! Levioso!
You'll get it!
Accio!
That's it!
Levioso!
Excellent form!
Levioso! Accio.
Good one! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
So I'm not sure what to do with this treasure map right now. We'll see what whether I'm gonna take on that or actually come to the wrong place. I think. To be fair, I don't think it's actually that far away. So I'll probably walk from here.
And then the werewolves join the goblins.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. What was it we were going to do?
We were each going to follow a Hogwarts treasure map. I'd suggest you start looking near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get...
So it looks like I'm like going down the spiral stairs. To be fair, she's like alone somewhere.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Revelio.
So we've got a rhinoceros' skeleton, and there's something at the trunk or in front of it to lots of things.
Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what to do, but it's something to do there. Or maybe it's saying for me to walk down that way, actually. I'm gonna go to...
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Now the problem is with this game is I'm gonna need to learn a lot of spells as far as I'm aware. So because I've got to learn these spells, that's my particular issue right now.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So I don't have my what is it yet? It's broom, so I'm pretty certain that I'm not going to be able to do. So I'm thinking these torches I'll be able to light. The ones that I don't can't light right now once I learn the magic spell. I've gone the complete way here. But however, I've got a side quest in the process of me going the wrong way, so I'm not particularly bothered. There we go, I should get to learn that other spell now.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
What? West. I feel like I keep going in circles here. Oh. Oh, that's quite weird.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
I'll do it. Right, so
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Not sure he's in at the present.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
I feel like it's going to be annoying switching.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Don't know, I think that's one reason why it's off. I don't know. So I've got challenges. Challenges. I'm not going to do anything like that quite yet. Fire making charm, so I don't know how to make the fire making charm. Wand handles. So I found 2 landmarks on this treasure map. What's the other landmark? Might as well do this. Found the fountain. What's this? Sure. I've seen it. Painting this before. Maybe I'm not going to do that one. I think I should continue the story to I'm thinking I should be able to do it now. To speak to her.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
There's not much point in me actually doing any of the challenges and stuff yet. So I've got to learn everything, and this is the problem. So I've got quests. Few side relationship quests. Don't know where his third map is. But my guy will probably say something when I get the keys. Not sure about that. Will it guide me in there?
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
I bet Black could tell a few tales about
Levioso.
Yeah. Get used to this spell casting stuff now.
As a daily, I wonder where it might lead me.
Lost it. Alright, it went down here, but
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Well, that didn't work.
Stop it. I've just got to wait for it to fly over, I don't know. I think I've got to wait for it to sort of fly over. It's got to go in the right direction.
Got it.
There you go.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.